Hello everyone, welcome to another 5-minute game. I'm playing Mr. Rolex. I am from, I think that's Norway flag. I think so. Let me why won't it tell me? Pretty sure it's Norway. I see it all the time now with Carlsen. We're gonna play the solid new system that we like. I forget what knight takes. Man, I haven't studied it. So I'm gonna play the I'm gonna play the boring way. I think it's pawn takes. I think d5. Pawn takes. Yeah, this is kind of boring. I meant to take with knight the knight on d4, but how do I explain? I haven't studied it yet. I haven't memorized it yet, and it's very risky to do if you don't know what you're doing in that line. So I'm not. Why isn't he taking my pawn back? Or I'm gonna go h6. I'm not sure why he's not recapturing my pawn. What if I go knight f5 and just hold on to it for dear life? Okay, I'll do it. Knight c7 usually doesn't win. Usually you can even sack an exchange, unbelievably, which I might do because I can't resist. So like knight c7, rook b8, knight b5. If he goes for a draw, I can actually go queen b6. I've studied these types of positions. He takes my rook on b8. I take on b5. He moves his bishop to like f4. I take on b2. And you actually have pretty good compensation for the material. What's the deal? Knight h4 or no? Can you say? Yeah, what else am I going to do, right? Suppose I'll take it. I mean, if knight c7, I don't know. It should be something I can do. Or either that or I'm losing. I might lose the exchange. Well, let's see. Queen g4. I mean, I don't mind that loss of an exchange, honestly. I'm just going to take it. Alright, so I'm going to sack an exchange just because if rook b8, knight to... Well, actually, why not rook b8? Hold on. Complicated. If bishop e5, knight a8, I lose. If rook b8, knight b5, bishop e6. No. Yeah, maybe. I'll just do it. So bishop e6 is one option. And if he takes my rook, I take on d5. Good compensation. Rook a8 is probably playable, actually. I'm up a pawn. So maybe I can just go rook a8 as well. Let me see. Bishop e6. Bishop b8. Bishop d5. Bishop g3. But I have a pawn for the material already. These positions are typically okay. Alright, I'm just going to do it. I hope it's not horrible. Maybe if he takes my rook, I just take back. Maybe. And play that. You know what? Where does his knight go? It's like doesn't have many good squares, to be honest. He can go to c7, but it's like a little awkward. Spending too much time though. Hold on a second. Oh, I'm so slow. Alright, I'm gonna do this. I don't know though. I mean, I was gonna do, I was assuming I could take on a2. If b3, like bishop e5, I don't know. That looks risky. Why are you being so slow? Wait, see, bishop a2, followed by knight a5. Is that good? I don't know. I'm gonna do it. This is really risky, man. I have no time left. This reminds me of Carlsen Anand, sort of. Risky business, Greg. I don't know. If b3, knight a5 was my move. I mean, but there's a good chance, like queen d2. I missed that. I'm down a piece, but I always have compensation because I have so many pawns, and this king's a little funny. But b3 looks good. Alright, let's look at bishop e5 first, though. Maybe it's a good move. And then if knight d5... Rook d8 or something? It's a hard time moving that knight away. Alright, I'm gonna do this. I have no freaking idea. I mean, my bishop on a2 is obviously looking silly. Maybe he should go rook c6. Okay, pawn takes knight e7, king moves, knight takes c6. Hold your horses. What if I take on d5? It looks stupid. Alright, I'm just gonna take this. What the hell do I do? Queen f4? How do I avoid losing my bishop is a key question here. I guess I'll go like this. I don't know. Okay, now I guess I have rook e5 ideas. I wish I had more time, honestly. Because I think I might be okay now, but I have a minute left, which is very bad. Bad situation. But I mean, I think I'm okay. Queen e... Wait, what was my move? I guess this. Let's try to simplify just because I'm so low on time. I mean, I should be able to win this still. I guess I'll make a check. Another check. Queen e1 win next move? Just out of curiosity. Bishop h3 is my big idea. I'll just do it. Let's see if I can somehow win this in any type of convincing fashion. I have no time left. Just repeating once for fun. Alright, I have queen e6 if he's not careful, trading things. Let's just defend all my stuff for a moment. Defend everything. Push my pawn another square up. It's not easy though. Take out the pawn, get another passed pawn. Thank you very much. Don't know why I did that. It's not his best way of defending, gotta be honest. Queen g1 is gonna kill him. Followed by h2. He actually has no checks. Oh, I'm probably gonna... Yeah, he's just toast now. He still has no checks, pretty much. And he resigns. Alright. Intense game. Intense game. I mean, really complex, but somehow I managed to make good things happen. Let's take a look. First, let's see if I can find out who this guy is. I mean, I was really low on time. Torbjorn Hansen. Torbjorn. Just writing down his name. In my stats page. So let's take a look at this game. Very, very complicated. So this d4 system, knight takes d4 is what I want to play eventually, but I have to memorize the lines first. I know this is a pretty safe system. However, usually they get to take this pawn and have an isolated pawn to play against. For some reason, he didn't do that this game. He just left it there. A typical idea that I've learned from playing with Houdini and stuff is that if they try to take a draw, you can repeat, but you can also do this. Now this is under attack, and when they move it away, you can take on b2. You have 2 pawns for the exchange. This is weak. Generally, these positions are relatively okay for black. Turn on Houdini just to prove it. Okay, it says white's slightly better, but the point is it's a playable position. He did this. This looks a little crazy to me. I'm just gonna really quickly. I know Houdini slows down my audio, but I just want to see. Oh, d3 is interesting. If queen takes, bishop f5. And then we move the rook out. Yeah, I didn't see that. I ended up going rook here. I thought I could go back if I wanted. Let's see what Houdini says. He thinks white's a little better, so nothing much. Although Houdini is very weak on this when I make a video. But I thought that like I had some compensation here. I thought bishop takes was also good enough. Like just play down basically just to play down an exchange. Usually these positions are okay-ish. Like rook e8 maybe. This pawn's annoying. Do a quick Houdini evaluation. As you see, slightly better for white, but like I'm down the exchange for a pawn, so it's surprisingly okay for black, these types of positions. This was very risky. Played b3. See, I wanted to go knight a5, but I noticed this, and I was kind of concerned. So I played this move with the idea of, okay, with the idea of what I did. Idea just to take on d5. So I'm going to check Houdini again. Yeah, it says it's okay. Wow, it thinks I should take on d5. That's interesting. It's peculiar, you know, because, I mean, I always have ideas of queen f4 with, like, attacks, so... We should check another Houdini check. Rook e8 and thinks I'm better. So, yeah, I mean, I had a good position because this e-pawn was under attack. He has no time to take my bishop off. And then I just kind of infiltrate. Queen e3 check, and I take the b-pawn. If there's no way to defend the e-pawn, I'm also threatening with g5. So, troublesome for him. Anyway, cool. 20 games without a loss. That's 5 draws, 15 wins. Back over 2,400, thank God. And thanks, guys, for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.